श्रीमान वेंकटनाथार्य कवितार्किक केसरी वेदांताचार्य वर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदाहृति श्रीवासरंग परकाल मुनित्रयाप्त लक्ष्मात्मरक्षण युगागमान्तम् आचार्य भक्ति परिपूत मर्गशीलं गोपाल देशिकमुनिं गुरुमाश्रयामः व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्ते पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे सुखतातं तपोनिधिं व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः. So we have been enjoying the PhalasruthI of Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram. The Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram we were just reciting Kayena vacha manasendriyairva buddhyatmana va prakrite swabhava karomi yadyat sakalam parasmai narayanaayeti samarpayami. Sankirtya narayana shabdamatram vimukta dukkha sukino bhavantu. The Narayana Shabda Matram, just the mere sound of Narayana will get us rid of all our dukkhams, all our sorrows, all our grief. Narayana Shabda. And Sankirtya Narayana Shabda Matram. And in the Kayana Vacha we said Narayanayeti Samarpayami. Whatever that I do with my body, with my speech, with my actions, or with my mind, body, speech, whatever the manas, vak, kayam, buddhi, all that I samarpanam, I offer to Narayana. In fact, this Narayana Sankirtanam, the Nama Sankirtanam itself is so wonderful. Vishnu Sahasranamam is Namam, names of the Lord. The Nama Sankirtanam is so great in Kali Yuga. In fact, they say, Dhyayan krite yajan yajñai tretayam dvapare archayan yadapnoti tadapnoti kalau sankirtya keshava. Dhyayan krite, dhyayan, அதாவது தியானம், meditating is well done during the Treta Yuga. Krita Yugam, it is yajan yajñe, the yajñam, the yagam was done in Krita Yuga. Dvapare archayan, the worship, archana, aradhana in Dvapara Yuga. And in Kali Yugam, it is only Sankirtya Keshava. Kalau Sankirtya Keshava. And that's all. So, Nama Sankirtanam gives the same result what Dhyanam does in Treta Yugam, what Yagam, Yajñam does in Krita Yugam, and what Archana does in Dvapara Yugam. In Kali Yugam, Nama Sankirtanam does. In fact, Tirumangai Alvar, who is one of the Alvars, he was initiated by the Lord himself. Because Tirumangai Alvar, I will tell you another day about his life story. He was instructed and initiated by the Lord Narayana himself. And he initiated him with Ashtakshara Mantram in his ears. So he bursts out with the 10 pasurams immediately with Narayana Nama. And one of the pasurams, the 9th pasuram, he says, Kulantarum Shelvam Tandidum Adiyar Padutuyar Ayina Yella Nilantaram Macheyum நீள் விஷும் அருளும் அருளோடு பெருநிலம் அளிக்கும் வலந்தரும் மற்றும் தந்திடும் பெற்ற தாயினும் ஆயின செய்யும் நலந்தரும் சொல்லை நான் கண்டு கொண்டேன் நாராயணா என்னும் நாமம். Such a wonderful pasuram. And he says it gives kulam tarum shelvam tandidum. Kulam tarum, it will fetch the greatest, highest kulam of the Bhagavatottama kulam, the Vaishnava kulam, the kulam of being associated with the devotees, being a part of the devotees. Kulam tarum, shelvam tandidum. It will give you, it will grant you sakala aishwaryam, great fortune. Aishwaryam is not just money, which gives you more chaotic mind, stress, tension, not that. It will give you an aishwaryam which gives you peace. That could also be wealth, but it gives you peace. And it will alleviate and destroy all that can be called as sorrows. It will remove. It will also grant the biggest, grandest, greatest home, the Paramapada, Sri Vaikuntham, the Moksha Samrajya. It will fetch the divine grace of the Lord. It will completely flatten the papams, nilantaram sheyum. It will flatten the sins that we have got mountains of mountains. It will flatten, means it will burn away all the papams. It will grant the balam tarum. It will grant strength to enjoy Him. It will do all good to us, much more than what your mother can do. Petra Tayinum Ainashayum. The mother does always good things for us. She always thinks well-being for us. Whatever she does is for our well-being, our goodness. Whereas what the Lord does is million times more than what mother does. And which one? What does it? What gives all these things? Nalam tarum sollai naan kandu kondeen Narayana ennum nama. I have been blessed to receive the Upadesam, the mantram, which is Narayana Nama. He says, and in the next Pasuram also he says, Tunjumboda Alaimin, Tuyarvaril Ninaimin, Tuyarilir, Shollinum Nandram, Nanjidan Kandir Namudai Venaike, Narayana ennum nama. Tunjumboda Alaimin, when you are going to bed at the end of the day, when you are about to go to bed, don't look at phone and WhatsApp and Instagram, screen. Just keep quiet for some time and utter the name Narayana. Please utter when you are down and when you are with sorrows. Tunjumboda Alimin, Tuyar Varil Ninaimin. When you are down with grief, sorrow, problems, issues, challenges, hurdles. Just Tunjumboda Alimin, Tuyar Varil Ninaimin. When you get Tuyaram, Ninaimin, think of Him. And you say, I don't have any sorrows, I don't have any grief, I have no problem. Why should I call? He says, Tuyarilir Shollinum Nandram. Even if you do not have any sorrows, just utter the word Narayana. How nice and sweet it is to call Him. And Nanjudan Kandir Nammudai Vinake. We have committed so many incorrigible sins, papams, not in this birth, not only in this birth, not only yesterday, for aeons, for ages, for millions of births we have been committing papam. And Nanjidan, for that papam, this becomes a poison to all our papam. Which one? The Narayana Nama. It will destroy completely the papams which we have accrued, heaps and heaps. It will destroy. And it will protect us. Nanjidan Kandir Nammudai Vinaikke Narayana. So utter Narayana and be saved. That's what it talks about. That's why Sankirtya Narayana Shabdamatram Vibhukta Dukkha Sukhino Bhavantu. So we saw up to Rogarto Muchyate, Rogart Baddo Muchyeta Bandhana, Bhayan Muchyeta Bidastu Muchyedapana Apataha. The devotee will get rid of all the greatest of diseases. Rogarto Muchyate Rogar. Whatever the disease one has, including the attachment to worldly possessions or materialistic pleasures, running after amak behind the sensual pursuits, whatever. The dharmic desires, okay. Adharmic desires, that's what is not acceptable. So the attachment to the bodily pleasures and all things associated with the body, all the rogarto muchyate rogat, bhayan muchyeta bitaha. The devotee will get rid of all the fears, bhayam, no bhayam. What is that to be afraid of when He is there with us? The fear of repeated birth, the fear of samsara, yasha prapnoti. The devotee with devotion to Vasudeva will have the greatest accomplishment. So there is no issue. And then Dhyutiman Tejas Chavindati. The tejas of the devotee will be self-revealing. The splendor will be visible to all. As we can feel in the presence of our Acharya, when we go to our Guru, look at the tejas on his face. And then we have Durgan Atitaratani Ashu Purushottamam Stubannama Sahasrena Nityam Bhakti Samanvitaha. Durgan Atitaratani Purushottamam. The person who with bhakti praises the Lord, Purushottamam, reciting his 1000 namas, Vishnu Sahasranama, will get rid of, will cross over all difficulties very easily. Durganyatitaratyashu Purushottamam. Then we have Vasudeva Shrayo Martyo Vasudeva Parayanaha Sarva Papa Vishuddhatma Yati Brahma Sanatanam Navasudeva Bhaktanam Ashubham Vidyate Kvachit Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi Bhayam Naivopi Ajayate Bhayam Va Api Ajayate Upajayate. So that man or that lady, whoever it is, a devotee who has taken resort to Vasudeva Ashrayo, the one who has resorted to Vasudeva, one who has left everything to Vasudeva, who has surrendered to Vasudeva with the thought that Vasudeva is the highest goal to be achieved, to be reached, to be held on to. Vasudeva Ashrayo Martyo Vasudeva Parayanaha. Vasudeva is the ultimate one to be attained, one to be reached, one to be held on to, and the one who has taken resort to Vasudeva, one who has surrendered to Vasudeva, will be cleansed of all papams and his mind becomes pure. He finally will attain the eternal Brahman. Vasudeva Shrayo Martyo Vasudeva Parayanaha Sarva Papa Vishuddhatma Yati Brahma Sanatanam. He attained the Brahman. Na Vasudeva Bhaktanam Ashubham Vidyate Kvachit. What a beautiful sloka. Vasudeva Bhakta will never get anything inauspicious, will never occur to him or her. Nothing inauspicious will occur to the devotees of Vasudeva. Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi Bhayam Naivopi Ajayat. Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi. Janma, any more birth, any more death, old age, Vyadhi, disease. They will not have any fear of any more birth or death, whatever. So, Adi Shankara mentions in Bhajagovindam, Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam, Punarapi Janani Jatare Shayana, Iga Sansare Bahudustare, Kripaya Bhare Pahi Murare. Again and again birth and death, again and again problems, again and again. You may not be born like with a silver spoon in your mouth. You will not be born in a great family again. You will not be even born a human being probably. You may be born a cockroach or a mosquito or even Devakannike, Gandharva, because you have recited Vishnu Sahasranama probably. So why to undergo all these again and again and come to the vicious cycle? You may say, I am enjoying my life. That's because of the punyam. Unintentionally we have committed in the past. We are given that enjoyment. But there are times when you feel low, when you are down with illness, when you are near and dear passes away and having sickness, lots of issues. Don't tell me that nobody has any problems. So nothing inauspicious ever will occur to the devotees of Vasudeva. They will not have any fear of birth and death, of old age or disease. Imam stavam adhiyanaha Shraddha Bhakti Samanvitaha Yujjetatma Sukhakshantihi Sri Dhriti Smriti Kirtibihi. The person who chants this sloka, this stotra, with zeal, with enthusiasm and bhakti is blessed with happiness of the self. They will be having bliss. They will be rich. They will have a firm mind, steady mind. They will have excellent memory. They will have great popularity, fame. You may not be desirous of the fame, but they will have. Imam Stavam Adiyanaha. The person who chants this hymn, this verse, not this verse, the Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra, Shraddha Bhakti Samanvitaha, with Shraddha, with enthusiasm, Bhakti, with devotion, with sincerity, he is blessed with happiness. Yujyetatma Sukha Kshantihi, Sukham, Kshantihi, forbearance, Porumai, patience, and Sri, Dhriti, Smriti, Kirtibi, Sri, the wealth would come, Sri Mahalakshmi would come, excellent memory will come, and great fame will be there. Sri Parasara Bhatta says, for the devotee who recites the names in accordance with Shastram, the Vishnu Sahasranama, there is attainment of prosperity of all kinds. As a matter of fact, it will come. Even though you may not be desirous, it will come. It will be like a byproduct. What you are interested in is the Brahman, is the Samrajya, is the Lord. Vasudeva Shrayo Martyo. You have surrendered to him. But he blesses with everything. He commended Bhakti is a result of highly meritorious acts. Bhagavati Bhakti. That the true devotee should chant the stotram with sincerity, with devotion, with interest, and should accompany the chanting with dharmic acts as a part of life. We should not hate the neighbor, we should not hate the other person and then recite Vishnu Sahasranama. With the dharmic, there is no act superior to devotion to Lord Govinda. And we say, na krodho na cha matsaryam, na lobho na shubhamatihi, bhavanti krita punyana, bhaktanam purushottame, na krodho na cha matsaryam. This is a beautiful slokam. No krodham, no anger. Anger is a one letter short of danger. Just add D, it becomes danger. So anger, we should cultivate removal of anger. Neither anger, nor jealousy, neither greed, perashai, nor evil thoughts will come to the minds of people who are devotees of Purushottama, the Supreme Being, who recite Vishnu Sahasranama, and who have acquired merit by dharmic acts, virtuous deeds. Na krodho, na cha matsaryam, na lobho, na ashubhamati. Bhavanti krita punyana, bhaktana purushottame. It's a matter of natural course. These defects by themselves will get rid of the devotees, will go away. The moment you start reciting Vishnu Sahasranama, automatically it will go. Tirukural, they say, Alukkari, Ava, Veguli, Innachal. Innangum, Ilukka, Yendrathu, Aram. Same thing. Alukkari, Ava, Veguli, Innachal. You should not speak words of hatred. You should not even think ill of others. You should not have greed. You should not have anger. So, we should speak kindly, think kindly. If the other person is horrible, wrong, useless, bad, so be it. It's his karma. Don't hurt yourself by you getting into his type. Sri Shankaracharya mentioned that in the slokam, Krodha, Lobha, Ashubhamati occur without a cha, whereas Matsarya occurs with cha. He explained that this means not only Krodha, Lobha and Ashubhamati anger. That means anger, lust, evil thoughts are absent in the devotee. But jealousy is also absent. No paramai. We should never say that devotee recites Vishnu Sahasranama by heart. He doesn't have to even read the book, whereas I have to read the book. Jealousy. Don't have any jealousy on anyone. Everything happens with a reason, because of our karma. You are what you are destined for, you are. There is no point in comparing us with anyone at all. Dhanyosmi. We'll continue next week. Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha. Dhanyavad.